Hey guys, hope you all are doing well. In this session, we are gonna see the process templates in the Blue Prism. So, whenever we create a process, we always use a main page. So, as a best practice of Blue Prism, the main page should contains the high level overview of the process so that if anyone see our main page, it he or she will be able to understand the flow of the process. So let's see how can we design our main page. We will see some process templates. See this example of process template. You can easily understand the flow of process by going through the main page. See, the first page is startup, means we are gonna start the application. Second one is load queue, means we are going to load the data into queue. Next one is get next item, means we will fetch the item and then we will see whether item is available or not, and if it is not available we will close the application and end the process. And if the items are available, we will unpack the item, then validate the item. In unpacking of items, if the item is casted into some another data types, you can uncast that, or you can do masking, masking. And in validations, you can apply business rules validations. And next one is work step 1. You can start processing the item now in different steps or in one steps, and all these steps are in the blocks, means after fetching the item you have to mark it as exception or completed. All these stages are in a block. All the stages in the blocks gets executed successfully, then flow will move to the mark as completed page. Otherwise, in case of any exception, it will mark the item as exception, and then it will control the applications, means it if application is required to restart or move, if you want to move through the home page for next item, then you can do it here. And then reset the global data and count the item, means we are counting the items, and so that we can stop the process after a particular count. In stop stage, this in stop decision stage, you can apply the logic and you can make this session variable stop after item and stop after time. So you can apply these logics as per your requirements. And next one is get next item, and again the same steps. So this is an ideal process template. You can use this template for any of your process. This will make your life easier, believe me. Now see this template. This is quite similar to the previous template, but in this we are doing some processing in case of exception, means if flow moves to the recovery stage, then it will do the some processing, means if you want to repair the item, or if you want to set something, I mean status or something, then you can do it here. In case of any exception, you can add a block like this, and after performing the required steps, you can mark the item as exception. And in case any exception occur in this block, you can throw that exception and terminate the process. Let's move to the next template. In this template, this is also quite similar to the previous templates, but in this we have added a poll. Means after loading the data into work queue, we will check whether the data is loaded or not, and if it is not loaded, we will go to the poll page. In poll page, you can add the conditions, like you can wait for some time and retry to load the data, or you can do some another kind of you can apply some another kind of logics as per your requirements. Means if you want to, I mean, if there is any Excel sheet from where you are taking the data, so that Excel sheet is not available, then you can send an email to the specific team or the stakeholders that the sheet is not available, and bot will wait for a couple of minutes and it will again check whether sheet is available or not, and if it is available, then it can load the data into work queue. So you can do this type of coding in on the poll page. Before moving to the next process template, let's see this logic. In this main block, we are using work step 1, work step 2 and so on. But in case if we want to run only one work step, means for particular items we want to run only one work step, and for other items we want to run the other work step. So we will perform this by this template. We will use decision states and use and execute the work steps like this. Let's move to the next template, which is start only if work available. So after loading the queue, you can add a decision stage and check whether queue is loaded, means if there is any pending item in queue or not. So if item is not available, we can go to the end stage and we can finish the process. So these were some templates which we can use for designing our main page, and after designing our main page we can create all the pages which are required, like startup page, mark as exception page, mark as completed page, and all the pages we can create. And once we create all the pages, our process will ready. So the main page is the backbone of our process. So first we design main page and then we can design the other pages in our process. You can use any of these template in your process as per your requirements. Thanks for watching this video, guys.